guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a hot second since I filmed like a college vlog, but as you can tell, I am not at home. I'm back at Western Carolina University, which is really exciting, but this year is gonna look a lot different. One, we have to wear masks everywhere. Two, a lot of my classes are online. I'm probably only gonna meet face-to-face for classes once or twice a week. So there's a lot of different things that I've got to kind of navigate this year that really in the past in history has never really happened before, so it should be interesting. But I moved back in this past Wednesday, and that was probably one of the most difficult days. My car broke down halfway through coming up the mountain to get here, and it ended up that my car's transmission failed. So my car is now sitting in Fletcher, North Carolina, and I'm driving my mom's car, and she's driving a rental car, but it'll work itself out. It will. But today I didn't vlog a ton like I thought I was going to. I probably should have, but I made coffee this morning, kind of planned out the next week as far as like classes. My AC is turning on, so 1 second. I don't really remember what I said directly before this, so still can't remember. I went to the grocery store, and then I went to get something to eat, and then after that I came back, and what did I do? I don't know. I kind of just like hung around the dorm before it was time for me to go to a staff meeting for a coffee shop that I work at on campus. So I just got back from that a little while ago, and I threw in some laundry, which I'm still working on. And tonight I have a hall meeting over Zoom at 9 p.m., which kind of sucks because it's quite late. But tomorrow I don't have anything that I necessarily have to show up to. I mean, I have to do like 3 Zoom classes, but I don't actually meet in person. And see, that's what's gonna be really weird. I'm so used to like having a routine of showing up to classrooms and classes and like doing that sort of thing. And this year it's just like, I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in my dorm, which I don't love, but at least this space is cozy, and at least I get to live on campus for the time being. For the past 2 years, I have been living in, well, freshman year I lived in Scott Hall, which is now being torn down. And then last year I lived in Noble, which was probably the most bougie dorm on campus. This year I'm living in a dorm that's pretty far away from everything. So it's gonna be a hike to get to classes and whatnot, even though I really don't gonna show up to classes. But it's pretty far away from everything, which is kind of out of the norm. And then all my friends live in apartments. So if the school screws us over and sends us home, I'm screwed. Yeah, which kind of sucks, but I don't know what else to say other than I'm really excited to be back in the mountains. And like, for some reason I feel like this probably sounds like super weird, but I feel like I live more in the moment here than I do at home. Like here I notice every little thing, the mountains, like the beauty here, nature, whatever. Whereas at home, I guess I just kind of like, you know, see the same things all the time, and it's just not like, you know, amazing. But it's like the surroundings here are so beautiful, and I'm so much more motivated to do schoolwork and be productive here than I am back home. So I'm excited to be back on campus, and I've seen a lot of my friends so far. I've run into a lot of people at Walmart, and then I got to go see my friend Ashley and all my other friends that live together, and that's been really nice. I am a suite mate with one of my good friends as well, so that's really cool. But it's a really nice change from like living completely by myself, because in Finland I was in an apartment by myself, and I wasn't really friends with the girl that I was suite mates with. So it's nice to have like, you know, familiarity around me. It's a good change. But it's beautiful here. I'm looking at the mountains from my room, and I just can't believe that I'm here. It's really great. It's really freaking great. all times on campus, so I'm wearing a mask to do my laundry. And I don't know, campus just feels weird. So awkward recording this sort of stuff because I'm like, I don't really know if anybody's interested in what I do in school or me, and so I'm just like, why do I even post videos? But it's a fun creative outlet for me, and to look back on all this stuff is going to be really cool and something really special that, you know, not everybody's going to have. So that's why I'm doing YouTube, because, you know, creative outlet and it's fun. But I just washed my coffee cup left over from this morning. So I got a little mini fridge, and it has like a little freezer compartment, but it takes like 2 days for it to like freeze the water in my ice cube tray. So I get coffee every other day. But I just started laundry, so that'll take about 2 hours. My AC just came on too, but this is the best lighting. I might just go through emails again and then re-look at my schedule and try and map out what tomorrow's gonna look like. But I don't have a single face-to-face class tomorrow. Or, you know, I'll take a nap. But let me show you this view. Pardon my almost dead plant. But there's a little pond, and then, you know, just the gorgeous mountains. Also, you can see the highway over there, which is kind of cool. Then there's also some swings. It's pretty nice. It's a nice space. A lot more room than I thought. Also, I've kind of like given up wearing makeup because maskne is a real thing. I wear a mask and I get acne. I already got acne before wearing a mask, so it doesn't really help. And although it sucks to wear a mask, I know it does, it is required to wear it on campus. And I really want to stay on campus, so I'm gonna wear a mask wherever it's required, even maybe when it's not required. But I have seen a lot of people are on campus not wearing masks and they're in big groups, and I'm like, look, I feel you. I want to be doing the same thing you are, but like, I want to stay on campus. I don't want to get kicked out. But that's something that's been hard to navigate, and hopefully students will do the right thing in their own. But you never know. But maskne sucks. Acne sucks. So, giving up wearing makeup. Lit. Later on, I might post a like room tour or something. I'm probably gonna make this a separate video than the next video, but I want to do like a week back in college and kind of, you know, show and describe the differences between like last year when I first moved into school versus this year when I moved into school, because I mean this year is going to be completely different. I mean, we have to wear masks everywhere. We can't be in the kitchens in our dorms. We can't be in the study halls. We can't, like, it's, everything is kind of locked down for us except for our dorm room. That's it. We can't eat inside the dining hall. We can't, like, I don't even think we can sit in Starbucks. Like, it's gonna be so freaking different. Like, I'm happy to be back, but all of the regulations and rules, I'm just like, I'm paying so much money to live on campus, and I can't even use like half of the amenities that I would have been able to use prior. So it'll be an interesting year, semester, whatever. But now I'm gonna do some chores and be productive. What's your favorite snack?
Boiled peanuts and I don't see very often.
I ain't picky. It has been a pretty jam-packed day, but I finished my laundry and then I went and got dinner with my sweet mate, and then we came back and ate, had a good conversation, and then we had to log on to Zoom for our hall meeting. So that lasted like an hour, and then now I'm gonna FaceTime Dalton and then go to bed because classes start tomorrow. So good night.